author of the Art Deco Mystery series of Kensington Publishing. Lane Sanders loves her city, and I thought it'd be fun to take a tour to some of my favorite and inspiring places behind the scenes in the Silver Gun. Where are Lane's shoes taking her today? Someplace with some serious creep factor back in 1936. Where are we going? BLACKWELL'S Island. I've come on this island, I've looked at the Queensboro Bridge that goes way into Queens and then way deep into Manhattan. And there's these pillars that have these itty bitty, teeny tiny little fences. And it's inspired me. Nothing's lost on a writer. There's a very pivotal scene that happens on that bridge. Here's a closer look. Today the island is called Roosevelt Island and is really a great place to live. It's a small island between Manhattan and Queens. But back in the day, it used to be called Blackwell's Island for the guy who discovered the place. Then they called it Welfare Island when they had a workhouse, a prison, a lunatic asylum, and a smallpox hospital all in one place. That brings me to my serious creep factor of a scene that is one of my favorites and where we're gonna head to next. Metropolitan Hospital Lunatic Asylum. Here we come. Standing in front of the infamous octagonal tower of the Metropolitan Hospital Lunatic Asylum. Back in the day, there was some serious creep factor, but in my books, it's not so much a creep factor about the hospital itself, but it's who's in there. Today, it's a really great apartment building. Over here behind me, yes, those are tennis courts, and on the other side, there's actually a swimming pool. Let's go take a look. There's the tower, and right behind me is the pool. This is actually a really great place to go. And go behind me is actually right across from Lane's side of town. Here you can see Lane's part of the neighborhood, and way in the background you can just see the footbridge that Lane and Rourke take onto Randall's Island, where they have a big day that day too. That's her whole neighborhood back there. At the time, the only way to get on the island was to go across the Queensboro Bridge from Manhattan into Queens, and then another bridge to get back onto Roosevelt Island. Today you can take the subway, or my favorite way is the tram. It's definitely a good place to check out. The tram only costs the same as the subway or the buses, and you can check out all these great things. There's even a wine bar, there's restaurants, and one of my favorite places. Yep, of course it has a Starbucks. It's New York, for crying out loud. And that's where I'm headed to next. Thanks for taking my tour with me. See you next time.